Bo Bartlett, NCAA finalist, he's decided to come back. He's gonna hold down 141 for his final year. Then he's a national title contender. He was a double leg finish away from winning NCAAs, and there's no doubt he is high caliber enough to do that again.
Peace out, Pip. I got the spot. Oh. Elevator's right there. We're not gonna lose this spot. This is perfect. Great day.
I've been saying always racing a lot, and it's become more important to me now than ever. When I stop racing, when I stop pushing myself in, when I put goals aside and I feel like I'm content, that's when I feel like I'm wasting time. I feel like there's something that I can be reaching towards, something I can be working towards. Whatever I'm reaching towards, one day I'm either gonna reach that goal or I'm not. Our time is very, very short. So these goals I have, things I'm working towards, like right now is the best use of my time, and there's really no second to waste.
I'm what they call like a trend breaker, because once I start wearing it, people they move on real fast.
We're here in Rec Hall, gonna get a light little morning workout, and then hit the hot tub and cold tub. Get started. I'm not here to take a bubble bath with you. Control the journey, embrace the destination. So I'm controlling the journey right now with the content that I'm putting out, my mindset every day, the activities that I'm doing, and the destination that I'm embracing is wherever I end up. I have a direction that I'm headed in, and no matter what, I'm gonna be there. Morning workout done, gotta go get something to eat, and I got a class for an afternoon workout, so we'll be back here pretty soon.
Holy chicken bacon ranch, panini, coffee, and they must have like left this cookie here, like the last people. It's like half eaten. That they definitely left it here. Like I don't know. But,
Second workout of the day, heading back to Rec Hall. It's time to wrestle. It's really nice having a dog, having Pippi, because I get to get my steps in, walk around the neighborhood. It's a pretty quiet neighborhood. I lived downtown last year, and that was cool, but on Halloween weekend last year, I woke up and there's a kid like asleep on my couch, and that wasn't really cool. That was awful. That's a whole nother story, but now we're in a nice little quiet neighborhood, right by an elementary school and a middle school, so I walk my dog around, do a lap, get some steps in, see the sunlight, feel good, start my day without a stranger in my couch. Pretty nice.
Bo Bartlett will wrestle Jesse Mendez at 141 pounds. That, of course, is a rematch of last year's NCAA championship. So that's going to be a fascinating test for Bo Bartlett. Both of those guys aim to certainly return to the All-American podium, but also try and get to that top spot as well.
It's kind of like a simulation of a competition today. Everyone's wrestling, everyone's getting ready, kind of getting amped up, trying to relax, but I'm excited. I want to wrestle right now. Does Bo even wrestle? Everyone's been wrestling for like 5 minutes. He hasn't stopped talking. Yep. Don't wrestle. Don't train hard for me. I'm not practicing. I'm not trying. You don't got to worry about me.
All right, so find your space. Defensive guy, go. Just to move.
through. Give me extra grip. Really, really good practice today. A little over a week out from the first competition of the season. And today we went kind of hard. We got some live wrestling in some situations. Started really easy, play wrestling, built our way up. And we were scrapping today. We were scrapping, but I think days like this, these are really exciting. You know, not the slow drills. Those are fun, they're all right. But when we get our heart rates up, when we're wrestling pretty hard, like that's what's most exciting for me. Kind of simulates competition. Just competing, that's my favorite part. So we're always racing. When it's all said and done, as long as I can say I gave my best effort, like that is the driving factor. There's a lot of things extra, like did you win, did you lose, how did you perform, what kind of days did you have, who did you meet along the way. And there's all these extra things that play a part, but ultimately was I honest with myself, like did I do everything I could in that moment? And so that's why right now I'm always racing. I really like making food. Like I love food. One day I want to have a breakfast spot. My parents own delis, so I got to see that like my whole life. Pretty passionate about cooking. Right now my biggest passion, right? Fiance, wrestling, those things. But eventually, making food is gonna be up there. So I'm dabbling in what I wanna do later on. And nutrition is really important, especially for wrestling. Want to lose weight, gain weight. All this stuff is very, very important. I love McDonald's, I love Chipotle, I love all that food. But I think the food tastes better when I make it. Is the food actually better? Maybe, I don't know. But I think like just putting effort into the food, I mean, like look at that. Like right now, it's just like a green thing. It's just a green thing. And it's not gonna taste good. If I bit into this right now, it tastes terrible. But when we're done, you're gonna see some like beautiful little shot of it. There's gonna be the butter melted, the brown sugar's gonna like caramelized, and it's gonna be delicious. You should have preheated the oven. It's not even preheated. Now it's time for the steak. That's even better. This Killer Hogs Barbecue. I need that sponsorship. I need it. I really need it. Pippi loves it. Well, actually, no, he doesn't eat it. Garlic. He does not eat it. He doesn't eat it. He doesn't eat it. But this is really good. So what I do is also, this is like really salty. So I add pepper. I add a little bit of pepper. We patted it dry. And now I throw this on there. We're actually gonna let these sit for like an hour. So I'm seasoning them right now. It's about 4:45. Let them sit for an hour with the seasoning on it at room temperature. And then we're going to reverse sear them. We're gonna throw them in the air fryer. I know people are like, you're gonna air fry a steak? Yes. And then I'm gonna throw it in a cast iron pan, like really, really hot. And that is gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be amazing. Steak in there, air fryer, 400 degrees, 5 minutes, flip it, 4 minutes, and that'll get it to like right below rare, but it'll keep cooking. And then throw it in the pan too, and it'll end up, hopefully, medium rare, somewhere in there. Yeah, that's looking good. This isn't something you eat the night before wrestling or 2 days after before wrestling, but I don't compete for a little over a week. Good training today and a good day. Butter, I put it right on top. Smoke alarm didn't go off. Probably should have. I don't even know if you can see me. This is steak, squash. I just really love making food and fueling my body with the right stuff. I think that's really important. Squash tastes amazing. I had it for the first time from my friend Lucas. Gave me the recipe. Really thankful for him for that. The seasoning right here, that's from my friends like Connor Pierce, Brock Weiss, and Kill Nasdia. They use the seasoning and they put it on the steak. So I'm combining a lot of different things from other people, bringing it together, and it's gonna fuel me for the next workout. I'm gonna feel good about it. I love steak. I love squash now. I never thought I'd say that, but fueling myself for the right reasons, good food. I could eat a box of Domino's right now. I could do that. I love Domino's too, but I know my body wants this more, so I'll save the Domino's for another night. Let's eat. So always racing is really how I'm living my life, how I'm choosing to carry out my day-to-day. And it's going to come to light in a week when we have the All-Star match. And that's really just the next step. It's not the final step. It's not the first step. There's a lot of things that have come before this. There's going to be a lot of things that are coming after. But everything I'm doing on the day-to-day, every single decision I'm making is so that I can present the best version of myself. And in a week, we will see what the best version of myself today looks like and hope to build from there. Always racing.